What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So if you're new here, remember to subscribe. All right, on the road to 50,000 subscribers. So this is an incident that took place on Wednesday afternoon where a 73-year-old man was seen jumping from a vehicle, moving vehicle to be exact. But what I am going to talk about is a cousin of his that came out on social media and trying to defend him, even though he's passed off by now, to defend his action. So let's get into it because I don't know why she thinks that it's okay. He's 73 years old businessman, and I just want to talk about what his his cousin had to say about the whole incident and think it was like okay for him to do. So let's get into that right now. Okay, so what I saw was a big woman, big woman. Can see that they are near cousin. They probably just 2-3 years apart, right? She was crying on social media yesterday, saying that why did he do it? Why did he do this? Why he pick up himself and get himself in car? So but most of you might know by now that this man is a businessman, own a motel, Airbnb, and a lot of persons know him as a good, decent man, right? So it is said that allegedly by the cousin that someone must have taken this young girl and bring her to his business place, which is his Airbnb, and left her there with, she said she was 17 years old. But what I really want to outline this morning is, yeah, because it's actually morning, is the fact that this woman, the cousin of this man, think it was okay if the young lady said she was 17 when she was actually 13. So make it make sense. If a child comes to you and says she's 17, why is it okay? It's still not okay. So the fact that she was kept debating, crying, oh, she said she was 17. It doesn't matter if she was 17 or 12 or 13. The fact is that your cousin is 72 or 73 years old. He should have been more vigilant to see why was this young girl here, did his own investigation, but instead he made her comfortable and he made himself comfortable with her until relatives or whoever saw what was going on and called the police, right? So for you to come on social media crying like your uncle did something good was like, what's wrong with you, lady? What's wrong with you? So I had to say that. Next thing I want to say is the reason why a lot of persons been saying he was pushed from the vehicle. Are you stupid? Why would the police push this man from the vehicle in broad daylight? And know that we have camera system out here. Nobody in their right mind would do something that in middle day. So persons that are putting that in the comment, I beg, oh, stop it. That is nonsense. That is crazy. This man was not pushed from the vehicle. Watch the camera, watch the video over and over until you see what happened. This man took up the tire and lift himself up and jump off. So either he didn't want to go to prison or he decided that he was going to do the S. Next thing I want to outline is person were saying, why was he handcuffed to the tire? What else should they handcuff him to if the police, if that Jeep did not have railing at the back? So at first I was saying the same thing, but when I look, there are some of these vehicles that do not have railings. So I believe that the policeman handcuff him to the tire because they're saying, well, Let's put it on something that was heavy. Nobody would be in their rightful mind to jump off a moving vehicle with a heavy tire handcuffed to them. So I think that was an okay move for the police because there were no railing on that type of van, right? So, unfortunately, no divers were around because we are not assigned. The divers are not assigned by any official government personnel to be sitting down out by Flatbridge to look if persons are going to do things like that. Okay? So for persons that are asking questions like, where was the divers and blah, blah, blah. Listen, nobody is getting paid to do that type of job. Whenever a diver, you heard somebody get rescued, it's voluntary. All right? I just wanted to tell you guys that. And for those of you keep on, just watch the video over and over. If you have to put it in slow motion to really see that this man was the one that did what he did. At first, the police thought that he escaped, but he was knocked out by the time he ended up into the water and he was floating. He was floating. Shortly after that, right? The rain came down, pouring down rain. So it was unable for anyone to give assistance because he was underneath the water, floating with the tire down the stream. Person thought by the time the police found out that this man abandoned the vehicle, they thought he escaped. I don't know why they thought that though, because they must have think maybe he slipped in some sort of hacksaw blade. And I don't know, because that's the only thing I could think of to say, well, they think him escape and him run up on the hill or something because he probably had an hacksaw blade cutting the handcuff. So I don't know, the comments that people put in these things. I don't know if you people do think. You guys don't think. I don't think you guys think. But watch the video in slow-mo. Look again. This 73 years old man committed the S. If you're new here, please subscribe because we're on the road to 50K. I beg. And don't leave any negative comments. Leave comments that people can actually communicate back to you with. All right? Somebody asked me something the other day. I don't remember what it was, but I can't remember right now in the comment section. So as I said before, this man is a big 73 years old businessman. I just felt like, in my opinion, that he didn't want to go to jail. Too old to go to jail. So tell himself I'm too old to go to jail, and if you know you're innocent, why would you do something like that? So I think he knows deep down in himself that he's guilty. Alright? So if you're new here, remember to like, share, subscribe, and leave a comment in the comment section. See you in another video. Big up on a nice clean self. Yes, one love. Peace. I'm out. Oh, check me out on TikTok. I go live there. On Facebook and Instagram. Alright? I'm out.